Today is Celebrate Bisexuality Day, and even though I already released one video this week, I am going to do something I've never done before and release 2 videos in the same week. Normally that's more than I post in like 2 months, so thank you for your patience with that part of my life. But the reason I am making a second video is because I hear from people all the time on YouTube, on Tumblr, wherever it is, about what it's like being bi in the bigger LGBTQ community. And what I hear most often is, I feel like I don't fit. I feel like I'm not queer enough, not gay enough, not bi enough. Whatever the not blank enough is, I cannot tell you how many times people have come to me and said that exact thing. And it makes me really sad, partially because, largely because like that's a really sad thing to feel like because of something about who you are that you can't control, that you don't fit into this community that's supposed to be big and welcoming and safe, but also because I don't always know how to respond to it, because I feel like that all the time. All the time I struggle with it. So I wanted to sit back and unpack, what does that even mean? What does it mean to be bi enough? So for one thing, it's problematic and downright absurd, right, to say that there's any kind of enough that you have to be to fit in with the community. There is no criteria or checklist that you should ever have to meet to be able to belong to a community you identify with. You should just be able to get there and have that be the end of the story. Unfortunately, that's not it, right? You could say, like, for the lesbian world, if you don't look like this and have your hair cut this way, and if you're not in this kind of relationship, then you're not lesbian enough to be here. If you're a gay guy, if your body doesn't look a certain way, if your sex life doesn't look a particular way, then you are not gay enough to be in this space. And those things are wrong. When we talk about bisexuality, what does that even mean? What would it mean if we had our own problematic enough statement? I don't know what that would be. Those enough categories are always based in stereotypes and always based in things that are true of some people but not of everyone, and in general are not things that speak for the community in any way. So for bi people, what would our enough be? Would it be that we sleep around? Because that's one of the stigmas that is really annoying and frustrating and everyone is pushing back against all the time. Would it be that we're all experiencing a phase? Is that what makes you bi enough? That you are not actually bi? What? There's no basis to them, and they don't also help anybody. They don't make anybody feel better about themselves, and they certainly don't help build a stronger or more inclusive community anyway. You are perfect exactly as you are. You do not have to look a certain way, act a certain way, love a certain way in order to be valid and to be whatever identity is right for you. You just have to know that that's you, and that's all that it takes. And if you feel like that's not the case for you right now, I get that. I feel that. That is real. That is real, and it sucks. And I'm sorry that you are going through it, because it's not fun. I've been there. I still am there. I live there. That is where I spend my day to day. My heart is with you very much, and I want it to get better for you and for all of us. This is just my rambly way of saying that there is no such thing as being bi enough or queer enough, but that doesn't mean that it's not a very real feeling to feel like you are not it, to feel like you don't belong. I don't know if I'm gonna post this. This is more of a bummer video than I expected it to be. I thought this was gonna be very woohoo, bisexuality, you're great for being what you are, and you are great for being what you are, but the fact is that a lot of people are still really mean to you for being what you are, and it shouldn't be like that. So, have a wonderful day. I love you. I will see you next time. There is no such thing as anything enough. It does not exist. There is no checklist. There is no criteria. I don't see how this video is going to benefit anybody. Start over. Start over. Start it all over.